Hey everyone, welcome in to Mud's Closet. This is Miriam, your manicured gardener, and today is February 4th. I'm in zone 5 and I'm going to start some onions today. This is a pot that has an onion that was in the pantry, kind of getting rotten, and I just popped it in the dirt a little while ago, and you can see that it's growing, which we love onions, and really I have a hard time cooking without them. So I've loosened up the soil here a little bit, and I have my grow lights. You can kind of see them, and this little it's a little kind of old-fashioned furnace that provides the heat that we need. I'm in zone 5, so these won't go outside for a couple of months, but starting onions from seeds takes a while. So these are the seeds that I'm using, and these are seeds that I have saved from last year. You can see them in the bottom of the bowl there, and there's a lot of chaff. This is the bag that I have them in. Y'all, I'm pretty low maintenance. You can see here all the seeds kind of fall to the bottom of the bag, and I've just kind of crunched up. These are the blossoms, honestly, from onions that I planted and kind of lost track of among the weeds or the cilantro. So at the end of the season, I pulled all the blossoms off. I let them dry for a while, and then just began pinching them. And I'm really okay with the chaff that's here. That'll just break down in the soil. So I have soil in my pot, and I'm going to sprinkle these pretty heavily over this area because we like a lot of onions. And then this is just a seed starting mix that I'm going to put on top of it. Now, you don't have to use seed starting mix for this process. You can use other soil or whatever, but we're in the middle of a blizzard today, so I didn't want to go outside and get anything. And this is what I happen to have. And a lot of the gardening that I do and a lot of the growing that I do is about using what I have. I kind of feel like I don't like using resources that I don't have to in order to achieve something. And it's really just maybe between 1/4 and 1/2 inch here, and that's it. I'll put some water on them and let them be. I did the same process about 2 weeks ago, and this is what I have here with them. So you can see that there's a lot of them that are germinating here. This is really kind of cool. These were here, and I have one here. I'll use my little pointer, and there. These were just green onions that I bought, and I cut the roots off the bottom, and you can see on this one that there's a little green coming up the center, so that one's going to grow, which is a great way to just, again, utilize your resources. Now, when these get maybe another inch or so, I'll trim them all off bluntly and off the top, and that will help increase their girth. And like I said, I have about 2 months before they go outside, at least 2 months, probably a little bit more. So the more bulky that I can make them, the better chance we're going to have getting them in the ground. I use this particular technique with whatever kind of onions. I've used it with red onions, yellow onions, white onions. I've used it with shallots and with green onions. I've tried with leeks, and I haven't had good luck with leeks, but I can't complain. So there you have it. That's easy peasy onion planting in the middle of a blizzard. Take care.